The idea of Tony Blair leading a temporary Gaza administration has sparked intense debate, raising questions about who truly controls the future of the region. But here's where it gets controversial. The U.S. is backing a plan that would place Blair in charge of a 5-year transitional authority, potentially reshaping Gaza's political landscape in ways many fear could deepen divisions. According to Israeli media reports, the White House is pushing forward with a proposal that envisions Blair heading the Gaza International Transitional Authority, Gita. This body would act as the de facto supreme political and legal authority for Gaza, modeled after similar structures that oversaw Timor-Leste and Kosovo's transitions to statehood. The plan suggests Gita could initially operate from El Arish, an Egyptian city near Gaza's southern border, before eventually entering the territory with a UN-backed multinational force. Critics argue this could be seen as a new form of occupation, especially given Blair's history of influencing global politics. One of the most contentious aspects of the plan is Blair's role. After stepping down as UK Prime Minister in 2007, he served as a Middle East envoy until 2015, a position that earned him respect among Gulf leaders, but deepened resentment among Palestinians. Many see him as a symbol of Western interference in Palestinian affairs, particularly after his support for the 2003 Iraq invasion. Some Western diplomats have warned that Blair's involvement might not be final, with the plan possibly lasting only 2 years instead of 5. This proposal comes amid conflicting visions for Gaza's future. While the UN General Assembly recently endorsed a different plan for a technocratic administration, the U.S. plan emphasizes a longer-term approach, which some view as a compromise between Trump's earlier suggestions of cleaning out Gaza and the New York Declaration's 1-year interim governance. However, the lack of a clear timeline for transitioning power to the Palestinian Authority, PA, raises concerns about its feasibility and acceptance among Palestinians and Arab leaders. Blair's inclusion in the plan has also drawn criticism from Arab states, which argue that the proposal doesn't guarantee a path to statehood, but instead offers a more benign form of occupation than Israel's current control. The Gita board would include 7 to 10 members, with at least 1 Palestinian representative, a UN official, and international figures with executive or financial expertise. This mix aims to balance regional interests, though some worry it could prioritize foreign influence over local governance. The plan also includes a property rights preservation unit to address fears of displacement during reconstruction, ensuring that voluntary departures don't undermine Palestinian claims to their homes. However, the presence of the controversial Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, linked to Hamas, has raised eyebrows, with many Arab states insisting it must be dismantled. As tensions mount, the debate over Gaza's future reflects deeper geopolitical struggles. Mahmoud Abbas, the PA president, has rejected Hamas's involvement in post-war governance, a condition set by Israel and the U.S. Yet Abbas faces challenges as his visa was revoked by the U.S. ahead of the UN General Assembly. Meanwhile, President Trump has reiterated his stance against Israeli annexation of the West Bank, a position that may shift depending on how the Gaza plan unfolds. So, what does this mean for the future of Gaza? Is Blair's involvement a step toward genuine reform, or a power play that risks further alienating the Palestinian people? The answer may depend on how the world chooses to define justice in this crisis.